Welcome back to Die Rolling. I'm here with Ashman Plays.
Yo.
And we're going to cut to the chase. You're here to watch Superclub
Part 2?
Part 2.
Hey,
It's season 2, isn't it?
Two,
Season 2. So this is season 2. So one thing I forgot to do there is hand out the position bonuses. So I got first place, so I get 100 mil. And Ash got second place, so he gets 90 mil. Now this +2 here and this +1, basically we're going to place these on our kind of rosters, and we'll get that many stars additionally. It's a way to kind of help people who are kind of not doing as well to catch up, I guess.
That's me then. It's like a captain, isn't it? Captain's armband. Gives them a little
it's a captain's armband. So I get 100 million for finishing in first place of the season. I also get 40 million from ending up mid-table on there, and then we take this off.
Yeah, and I'm 90 million from second, and 30 million for only being established. I picked the wrong thing up. I haven't. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll pick my die up with 4 on, just so that keeps upsetting me.
Grab your cash.
Big cash.
Now, the good thing is, if you were to actually knock some of this, you can easily count where your guys are. I find that pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back onto the finance stage. So we've gathered our earnings, which is stadium plus position, but now we've got to pay wages, which is full stars in squad times 1 million. So you look at wherever you are on here, and that's how much you spend. So I've got to do 44 million.
39 million for me. Awkwardly, 39.
That's not too bad. I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna take 1 million back, and then put in my 40.
Now at this point, you could use the optional buy unhappy players. So, did you want to play with that rule? Make things interesting, or do you want to not bother?
No, because you're still willing.
Because I can steal your money. Yeah.
Although to be fair, you're still not at a level that would. I think you could only steal Williams if you were in the mid-table section, because he's a 5-star player.
Yeah. Let's leave that for the moment. Let's go to training.
Yes, training. So I invested in my training. I can have 2 stars, maxed 2 players. So I've got 2 attempts to have a terrible roll. We bring in Bumgarner out again. You're the champion.
I'm the champion. I gotta go first. I'm sorry about this.
I was getting too excited.
Sorry, not sorry. Now I can only add 1 star on here, and do you know what? I think midfield is the way to. Oh, Kurt Smart. Maybe I could get him to go up a little bit. Yeah, there's a higher chance I can get Kurt Smart. So Kurt Smart is going in there. I just need to get a 3 or more. 4. You chose the wrong dice, mate.
I did. Especially with it being yellow and it barely shows up on camera. I could have just lied. I rolled a 9 on that die. Is it singular? A die or dice?
Die. It's a die. Hence our webpage, our YouTube webpage. What are we talking about? Being a Die Rollin. Yeah. Single die, because it's normally only me.
So it's my training now.
Yeah.
So we are going to bring Bumgarner out again, and also Mazur from defence. So I can add 2 stars, 2 players. So all I need to do is roll 3, and to get the max out of it.
Yeah, but you got to roll separately, do you?
Yeah. Just don't roll 1. I assume I do. I don't know if it specifies, because you're getting several attempts, so it wouldn't make sense for 1 die roll to ruin everything.
Choose the player you want to develop and roll 1 die.
Yes.
You at least. So I'd say you have to roll each time. So
we'll go
Bumgarner first.
Just anything not 1, preferably 3 or higher.
5. So you get 2.
Fantastic.
Stars.
So while Adam's looking at him, it'll be number 12, I assume.
12,
because I've got
right.
2 stars.
Yeah.
Now we've got Mazur. Similar situation. 2 or 3, preferably higher than 3. Sick. Oh,
Beautiful.
Mazur, and his will be 18, I believe.
18.
Oh, look at Garnet. Look at him. 4 stars. Oh, it was worth the investment. Could have been 5 stars now if I wasn't an absolute spanner last time.
There we go.
Beautiful.
So I feel like you've had a really productive training this year.
We invested in the training, and it's paid off.
It's paying off in yeah. Oh, great.
I might invest in training again.
We're now scouting for girls or boys, or boys in this case. So I get 2. So I'm gonna, because I've got regional scouting.
Yes, you do. Yes.
So I found Boss.
Oh, what a guy!
This is
Straight
why
in
you
the
don't
pile.
go to Oceania. But Blanco,
Ooh,
36
Blanco's
million.
a bit
Yeah,
tasty.
36 million.
Are you sure you're gonna take him up on that?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's it? I'm gonna go.
Just gonna
while
triple
Adam's-
it.
Oh, actually, yeah. Just lean over the bank.
There we go.
I'm gonna go North America. Hopefully, pick up a nice little Canadian. Oh, I've got Neffy. Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. He's 10 million. He's better than not having Neffy, so I am going to take him up on that. I just need to find. For some reason, I got rid of all my lower denominations.
You need to also increase your club by however many stars you
Oh, I
did
do.
in your team in your training. So it should be at
10
least
back.
four stars, right?
I'm going to
From
count
your
them up
training?
again because we all know I'm a little bit sketchy with my counting apparently.
You should have another 6 stars, I think.
So yeah, we've got 2 for Missouri, 2 for Bungana, and 2 for
So
Neffy.
another
So
6. Yeah.
basically it takes me up to here, doesn't it? 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go. Oh, he's hot on my heels. He's established now because all your training.
Yeah, it's only 5 for a second.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at this guy.
Investment day. So you can upgrade academy, scouting stadium, training pitch. That is, I wish I'd done that the first time. So
You can upgrade it twice
I'm just gonna take it
if you wish
slow.
to.
Training ground, and then I'm going to then do 2 key staff members.
So
Cauliflowers +1 in every third.
Cauliflowers.
Cauliflowers or
Miracle Cure?
you've got these puns off. Injured players back for next game. I'm gonna.
That's pretty decent.
It's decent. That's if we remember it, mate.
Decent.
I'm gonna do. Oh, actually, I was gonna spend a lot of money, but then I realised we're coming up to the deadline day. So
You can only pick up one of them as well.
I'm not gonna pick any of them.
Oh, see,
A
I'd have
wasted
had
investment.
cauliflowers then. I am tempted to pick up a training ground because, as you saw, it was pretty effective. At the moment, I don't have a lot of players requiring training, so I think it might be a waste. So I'm not going to do it. 2 for 2 is quite good. So I'm gonna carry on my training ground.
Yep.
Money back. So if I upgrade my stadium, I go to from 40 million as I would get for a mid-table team, which we're going to get next year.
Yep.
I'll get 60. So basically, it's a rise.
Yeah,
of
that's a really good
quarter.
shout. I wish I'd done that.
So I'm going to go improve my stadium.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
And as Adam's just said, I'm going to do my scouting as well. Just because if I do pick someone up, I run the risk of not being able to invest in the deadline day.
So it's 35 million.
So I've got a base on each, yeah.
Did you put 35 million?
Oh, is that for these? Oh, you
Yeah.
have to pay for them. Yes,
20
of
million,
course you
15.
do. I'm not sure I remember paying for that one then. If that was
I wasn't sure you did that, but you said you had, so I trust you on
I
that.
gotta
But
be
it's
honest,
fine.
I didn't realise that's what you were asking. So 50. If I didn't pay for it, I'll pay for it now. So
Don't worry about it. I can't remember if you did or not, so we'll just leave it.
I'm pretty confident that I didn't, but I'll let you give it me. It was a grant from the bank.
Okay.
So what was that? 35.
Yeah.
So that's 15 back.
Right.
I've got 3 5s there. That wasn't
This
intentional.
guy. Sticky fingers. Right, so we're going to now go to deadline day. So we're going to have 3 players coming out. And of always, Oceania. Ibarra's over there for 46 million.
He looks
Decent
decent.
attack. Yeah, I'm going to let him go.
46 million. He has a little cheeky.
Do you know what I am going to put in there? I'm going to say 46 mil.
I'm pretty sure you just said you weren't gonna.
Yeah, but I changed my mind.
invest.
46 mil.
46 mil. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 56.
I'm going to 60.
60.
Yep.
65.
I can only match you on that, so 65 it is.
Oh, do you know what? Do you want to take 65?
No, you
Oh,
pay for it. That's it.
Yeah, good, you then. Right, where are we? 65. Beautiful. That's pretty much me done now. Happy days.
So you're going to add 4 stars on?
I'm stuck.
Which means we're on
There
the
we go.
same, we're even.
And
Feel
then
that?
was 65 going straight back into plethora.
Okay, right, so you choose the next place where they're coming from.
We'll go Africa. Are you gonna offer for Oh, that was a no.
And Oceania again. Vettel.
Oh,
Every one of
Vettel.
these guys are on the wrong side of the fence for me. But 30 million, let's go for it.
It's 2023. You can be on whatever side of the fence you want to be nowadays. I'm sat on a dizzying 11 million now, Adam.
Oof.
I got a lot of money burning a hole in my back
You got to
pocket.
pay for this stuff as well. So that was another 3 for me.
I got to be honest, I didn't realise how much money you had, and I was just doing that to push the price up on a barrow. I'm not disappointed though, because he's decent.
He's a decent old guy.
He is.
Right, so that's deadline date. We're on to our second season now. So get your lineup sorted, Ash.
I'm also cheating because I've got too many players in my lineup at the moment. 50. Yeah, it was 50.
It was 50.
Yeah.
Okay. I was fairly certain we were on to that. Right, so we're on to our match times now. So our very first one is, of course, a sim. Let's put our guys on here, but you want to rearrange your thing into
I haven't sorted out the
actual
squad yet.
squad. Makes sense.
This is a struggle.
So where can you sell your players? I'm fairly certain you can sell them at some point,
I
right?
think we can sell them between one another, but I don't know if we can sell them like out back to the game or release them, or I don't know, to be quite honest. It doesn't seem to say. I'm currently playing.
At any point, you can sell players abroad back to the deck for their scouting price found in the lower right corner. The bank then pays for the player. This means you can effectively use players as currency, as means to exchange player cards for money, then use the money for the desired transaction. Okay, that's good to know. So next time there's a ton of these bastards, I'm getting out. Like,
Yeah,
there's
going to be an exodus. I'm currently playing the 3-5-3, which is a little bit cheating.
Well,
so
try and go to an actual formation.
So I need to slice it down a bit.
I think the 1-1-1's a good shout.
Just gonna be getting this fella out, Jorge Saldiva. I've made his first name up.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so our very first one is just a sim. So we're both doing the same thing here. 7 to 8, 9 to 12. 9, so I get 6 there.
So we want, double figures we're looking for, yeah. Go on, guys. Oh, there it is.
6 for you as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Oh, card, everything's kicking off.
Right, so 1v2. So I'm 1, you're 2.
Yeah. So you're home now. So I think it said something about the home team.
So if there's a draw, the home person then goes
Rolls
to the
first.
attack.
Yeah.
So I'm at 3-4-3 again.
I also am playing. I'm not. That's a lie. I'm playing a 3-5-2.
So I'm 15 in the mid.
I am 3, 6. Should have counted this earlier, shouldn't I? 3. I can't count.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh my
11,
God,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Got
18,
my bonus
19.
stars as well.
So
Look
you're,
at me go.
yeah, so I'm 15, you're in 19.
So I need to beat you on the roll by 4. That's a good
You done
start.
it. So you got me on the mids. So now it's
Okay.
your attack
So
versus
I
my
attack.
defense.
So I've got 7, and I've got my 2 for my captain as well.
Yeah.
So that is 9 for the
Okay.
people who can count.
And
out
I've
there.
got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So I need to beat you by 2 on the roll.
Oh, you
Oh, this
brat.
is wonderful. I only just did it though. I literally beat you by 2.
Oof.
So is that a draw?
No, you won the first 2, right?
I know. I mean, because I only beat you by 2, but you beat me by 2 with the players. So I think we got the same amount there.
Or did we get, what are the actual numbers we got there? Sorry, I'm not counting.
So I've got
5,
7,
6,
9.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
I've got
12,
14.
13, 14.
Yeah, 14 here as well. It doesn't seem to reference draws, does it? Which is helpful. It just says the manager with the highest total wins the third, but it doesn't say if you've got the same amount. I assume.
I just assume it goes back to me attacking you now, right?
Yeah, you attack me and then see.
Because you didn't manage to beat me on that. So
Makes sense.
3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So my defense, I've got 7, 9, 12, and then last ditch tackle as well. So that's 14, and there's an extra star there, which is 15. For
Yeah,
me.
I've only just got 15 there.
How much
so.
did you get? So basically, I just needed to roll something.
Woo,
Oh, we've got a game
woo,
changer. There's a double.
So, game changer it will be for that because
Yes.
there's no one in that position, right?
So if it was anything 1 through 3, the player on the equivalent position would be injured. But because I don't have a 6th defender, because it would fall off the board, I put a game changer card.
Yeah.
Which can be good or bad.
Yeah.
And I read it, and if it tells me to read it out loud, I'll read it out loud. If it's
Food
not,
poisoning, come on.
it's something I can keep a hold of. I will say it's something that isn't immediately effectful.
Cool.
Effectful?
So, you win this then. So, 6
I
points.
do. Big old 6 points for us. We're
proud of
coming
you.
back. It's all about the training. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we're on to Simon.
Yeah, the thing that I can pull out at any point doesn't necessarily mean if it's good or bad.
So I got a 9, so I win another.
Ooh, okay.
Go for it.
Oh, gee, am I rolling? Sorry, I was reading my game changer. That's that's not great.
That's a lose.
That's not ideal. Okay.
Right, we're back onto the thing. Unless you want to change your formation at all.
I'll have a little look.
I literally can't do anything with my team.
I'm going to do something. Okay, so I'll take him out, move him down, move him across. My game changer sits up there in the little game changer section, which is going to come out in the next round. So brace yourselves. Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. Remember to count.
Yes. So, we've gone for quite a big change. We're playing a 3-4-3 this time. We go for midfielders, and I also have game changers, which is metronome. Your star midfielder is in phenomenal form. When you're contesting the midfield, play this card to double one of your midfielder stars. So I'm going to do that for Mr. Bungana to give him 8 stars. So
Okay.
I'll start with him. So we've got 8, 10, 13, 16 stars in the midfield straight off the bat.
17.
18. Yes, you're right. I assume it doesn't double the chemistry.
No, I'd just say it's those.
So we've got 18 stars
Versus
for me.
15. I'm having a shocking go. So
God.
yeah, you've definitely done that. So you won that, so now it's on to your attack versus my defense.
Okay.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, and dropping Williams back, allowing to play another attacker. So now we've got 3, 6, 10, 12 for me up top. Oh god, that rolled off. So I
Okay, so
have
I went
4.
18.
I forgot what number I said. So, did I have my 2 here? So
You
2,
did.
5, 9, 12 plus 4, 16 I got.
So yeah, I beat you on defense.
You did,
And
that
then I'm
was
attacking
appalling,
you. So 8, 12 versus your defense.
Including the goalkeeper as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
always.
it's 4, 7, 12, take 1 off, so 11 and a half, 14 and a half, plunk it, and then there's an extra star for the chemistry, so 15 and a half here.
So I got 9.
I also got
So
9.
yeah, you definitely beat me on that then.
Beautiful.
So another win for you, so 6.
That's a massive 12 pointer, that is.
Now it's a sim.
See, the sim's the thing that lets me down, because apparently I'm unable to roll.
10, so that's 6 for me.
Big roll, please.
Sorry, roll that again
it's
because it
compromised.
touched my
To be
hand.
fair, the other one was a 2, so I can't really take much. I didn't see where you went.
So I was there. No. I think I'm there. Anyway,
Yeah,
so you got
sounds
6, which is a loss.
Yeah, either way, that's good, because one of the rolls were terrible anyway. Oh no, 6 is a draw, apparently. But
Oh, 6 is a draw there, so you get 2 points.
do you know what? Puts us on the same points. What drama?
So, if you're on the same thing, we then have to... right.
We're not at the end of the season yet. We've still got another 2
No,
games
that
left.
was it. We did... That was our second game against each other. That was our sim, so we're on a draw there.
Speedy!
Roll 1 dice each to determine the order.
Oh, brilliant.
That's ridiculous.
Why do games come down to die rolls?
3.
Please, good. Straight off.
Oh, come
Roll
on.
the other dice. 2.
Yes, you bastard. So I narrowly got through there then. So we're in mid-table, which is nice.
Somebody call the authorities.
So I keep my first thing.
I'm going to put my game changer at the bottom as well.
So I get 140 million.
I might as well keep my little icon for the second place. So,
And then I have to spend 52 million. Okay, what are you earning?
earning. So,
And then
we
what are
both
you paying?
are mid-table, which puts me 60 million. And I finished second, which is 90.
So 150 million.
150. So we'll just pick up 3 of these.
So you made more money than I did because of your...
150, put that back.
and then you got to spend 50 million on your team.
And then, isn't it 70 million?
No, it's this.
Ah, beautiful. So, yeah.
50
Okay,
back.
we'll put another one of them back. Beautiful.
Right. And then you can buy and happy players, which we're not doing. So we're moving on to training.
Maybe next season we'll have a look at unhappy players.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't be an issue because we'll both be title contenders and I'd have won.
Of course. Right. So
training. You won again. Oh, I'm not happy about this. Always the bridesmaid.
So I'm going to go for Kurt's Mark again. So I can do an additional 2 stars. If I get a 6 with him, he's a 6-star.
Well, it'd be a 5-star.
5-star, sorry. Yeah, count that.
Those.
For God's sake.
So you're relying on high rolls though here.
So I just need to get a 4 or more. So first guy, 5.
Strong.
So
that takes him
that.
2-5. Yeah, they're both 5-star.
So I get an additional 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'll sort that out as you do your training.
So mine, I'm gonna have a look at Zabo, who's a striker. He's only 1 through 4, but he's got chemistry, which should be useful for us. And the other one we're gonna look at, I'm conflicted. I've got a midfielder who isn't really gonna add much, or a Bara. I'm gonna hope he improves. So I've got both my strikers. So Zabo, we want 2 or 3, or anything over 2, basically.
Okay.
So Zabo's coming. He's got a 4. He goes up to 4. Wonderful. Abara, we want a 6. We need to roll a 6 for the boy.
Oh, fingers crossed for you.
It's not quite 6. No.
Oh dear.
Not quite.
Then you take stars off of him?
Fortunately, yes. I can't make him worse. So Zabo needs to. I need to take number 30 here. Okay. Oh, I didn't do my thing. I need to add 2. But oh shit, what have I done there? I need to add 2, and I think you were here. You might need to recount.
Oh, this guy. I'll have to recount before we do the things. Okay, so that was our training. You did your training. You failed on 1-on-1. Scouting time. Scouting for boys, and we're off to Oceania this time.
As an alternate.
It's a butcher.
Yeah, he's not great. Adam's just scouring the.
That's my game here. I'm just going for Oceania players.
I'm going to go Asia. We haven't been to Asia. We've got Bara. 19 million. Let me just have a little ponder. I'm going to say no.
Oh, controversial.
He's all right. It's only 20 million though. I'm sorry. I'm going to change my mind because if we pick up an injury, I think he could be useful, and he's incredibly cheap. So I need to take 1 back as well because he's 19. No, that's over there. Sorry. And
right
then
next to this.
My other scoutage will be Oceania, just to spite Adam. I shouldn't have wasted my time.
There we go. If that had been a really good player, I'd be so upset. Right, we're into our investment phase, and as a champion, I get to go first. So I think you're getting that purple. Well, getting the field was a good idea. Getting your park sorted out.
Yeah.
So I think 20 million on that is well worth it. Just 20 mil on that.
So I assume if you're replacing one, you don't get the ticket price of the other one back. You just have to pay for the improvement.
And then I'm going to go for key staff, and I should have picked up another Superclub thing because I won the last one.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to go for Will Lowball. Will Lowball, as in low balls. So 10 million for him, and I get a 5 million discount on deadline day.
Ooh, nice.
That's 10 mil.
So I'm assuming that's if you offer 90, it outbids me, but you only pay 85. So I've got 2 icons here. As before, I think 2 stars is a good addition. I don't need much more than that at the moment, so we're not going to go training. Scouting could be big, but it's a lot of money. It's 30 million. I'm not going to do the arena because that's a lot of money again. I'm going to go scouting. I'm just going to improve to national scouting, which is 30 million out of my little pocket, and then I'm going to go key staff as Adam did. So we've got Mimi Shearer and Sally Recut. Don't know what they are. Okay. So we've got social media specialist, which is +1 status level on stadium income and player appeal. So I'd have to pay 50 million for her, but it would at the end of the season gain me another 20. So if I'm playing 2 or 3 seasons more, it should be worth it. And then this lady, I'll pay 40 million. She halves my wages. Where at the moment we sat about 50. I don't think I'm going to take either of them. They're both good, but they're like kind of investments which I can't afford because I don't really have the money to do so at the moment. So they're my investments, done and dusted. Adam's recounting because I knocked his counter about.
So we've just recalculated, and that's where we currently are. We think we are. Who knows? Now we're on to deadline day. And as a champion, I get to choose where we're going from. Not Oceania. We're going from Europe. And in lieu of a good player, we have this guy.
Terrible pun.
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
match the player.
I'm not gonna bid. Do you want to bid on this?
I'm not going to waste my time on this fella, to be honest.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go Oceania. Just we definitely need to stop going there. I'll put him back. Let's not waste our time.
Okay, let's go to Africa, see if there's anybody in there. Walter, you son of a glitch.
It's got a star. Is a star?
Yeah, the star's on the wrong side.
Fair enough.
Well, that was a waste of a deadline day.
Also, we saw that you had the chance or the opportunity to sell players if you wanted.
So, with the selling players,
I think at this point, probably not worth it because we've gone through deadline day, but it could be worth considering at the start of the next season, maybe. So you can,
I'm going to wait because at the moment I like where my guy is on here.
Yeah, you can sell a player for their scouting price. Overseas, I think it's said in the book. That's what the justification is.
Let's sort this out then. Go for it. Get your new lineup.
So we have to sim our first game.
I've got to sort my lineup out first.
And we have a little lineup to take into account as well. I thought Barabara.
Okay, yeah, that's me again.
Have you got? Wait, at what
You're
point
supposed
can
to
you
look at
sell
my,
players to players? Oh, I could have looked at it.
The
Earlier.
deadline day.
Ah, that's a shame. I had a player that could have been interesting for you.
Oof, well, here we are where we are.
I think he might venture his way over to you next season. I don't think there's any changes I want to make. That Abara, if I'd have got him up, would have been on the same points as you, and he'd have been insane. But it didn't happen.
Never mind.
It didn't happen.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're nearing the end of this now, and I've really enjoyed this so far. It's been really fun.
It has. It's going to be more fun when I win the league this season.
I'm really enjoying it. It's very close now.
It's going to be
right.
over sharp.
Are you done?
I am done. We need to sim our first season.
Simming it.
Oh, let me close my book so Adam can't do any dastardly tricks.
Oh, I lost my first sim match.
That's a solid start. Right, so I'm looking double figures. That's not it. 8 points though. It does take me on the same as Adam.
Oh, and you haven't quite balanced it on. It's like slowly off.
It is. That's
So we're at my home. Let's see how we get on.
So we're lining up with the midfields, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So I've got a bit more this time. So I think I've got 17. 5.
So I've got 7, 10, 12. I've got 2 additional points here with my complete stars, which is 14, and then 2 bonus points for Captain Stein, which gives me 16 points. 17. So you've got one ahead of me. It's all down to the dice roll.
Oh, that was terrible.
That is.
You did it.
Oh,
you did it. Okay, so you win on mids.
I beat you by an entire point.
Go
to my attack. So we've got Abara.
Yeah.
Full star. Our newly improved Zabo, 3 stars. That's 7. 10 for Lima, and we've also got a complete star. So I've got 11 in my attack.
I also have 11 in my defence.
So it's all on the dice roll again. Oh, that's a 9.
8. Oh, 9, sorry, yeah, and you beat me.
Get
Another win for you. 6. You are storming it.
2, 4, 6. Ah, look at me. Flying high.
Time to sim.
I'm almost mid-table.
That'll
strong
do.
for Adam. Again, I'd like to echo that. I didn't.
You lost.
6 points. No, it's just
a draw, so 2 points. There we go.
Scoop myself up here and drop Adam.
Okay, let's go to your home pitch and see if I can embarrass you.
Let me see if there's any changes.
I literally cannot change any more information.
I'm going to make
anything different.
I'm going to make one change, which doesn't make any change whatsoever. I just thought I'd mix it up for no reason.
Yeah, my guy's just warming up the bench.
You know what? Lima's coming off as well. We'll put Saldiva up top. This has made no difference to the stars. I've just changed it. Wait, rolling for?
Mids.
Oh,
So,
no.
what you got? I
I
got
still wanna count
17 in the middle.
I think I had 16 if I remember rightly. So it was 3, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I need to beat you by 1 again. 6 against 7. So that's a draw?
And it's you get to go and attack because we're at your home field.
Yes.
So
4,
always the same.
7, 10, 11.
Versus my 11. We're down to the dice roll again.
There we go. That's 10.
And that's a double. So he's injured.
Ah, Zabo's gone. It's a season-ending injury for Zabo, which doesn't necessarily matter in this game because it's the final one. I think you've got it.
Yeah. So now we go to attack versus defense.
I don't know if that matters because Zabo's legs just fell off.
So what's your defense? Look, you got better defense than I got an
Right.
attack. To be fair, I got 14 for my attack.
Ah, jeez, don't make me count, Adam.
Too many numbers in this.
10, 15, 16 for my defense. Plus that, another 6. Oh, God.
He's injured because of 1, 2, 3, right?
Oh, his injuries left, right, and centre here. So I just turn these guys over. What is
So
that?
it's 11. So I definitely won. I finally won one. 1, 2,
Fortunately-
3, 4, 5, 6. We have one sim after that.
My 2 players from Adam's horrific mauling.
Here we go then.
Doesn't matter for the simulation.
9, which is a win, I think.
It is a win, you're right. So I can't finish ahead of you. This is a shambles.
7,
7 from there.
which is a draw.
Is a draw. So I got 67.
Oof. Okay,
Terrible.
well,
I've never been more upset.
that's 3 Super Cups for me, by the way.
It is.
So we just realised because I'm amazing, I've managed to win 3 of these. That was really close that season. I felt like.
Well, it was on the roll of a dice.
Yeah, because we've been playing this for a couple of hours, and Ash still has to travel home at some point. We thought it was probably a good idea just to try to do a Super Cup. So even if I lose now, we're going to say that's the end of it, and we'll kind of sum up our thoughts for this game. But yeah, I've got to pick one of these 3, and then Ash is going to be playing that team, and he has to verse my best team.
So apparently you're supposed to have your team sorted before you choose. So is your team as
Yeah,
the way
that's
you want
as good
it
as
to?
it's going to get. To be fair, I'm going to choose. Do you know what? Because I don't want people at home thinking that I have any knowledge of this. I'm just going to roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So I'm up against Italy.
Milan.
Oh, I am screwed. They've
Yeah.
got a much better.
You're going to get ruined. Just for posterity, who are the other ones? You had Amsterdam and London. Ah, so either way, you're in.
Yeah, so now we know you do have to have quite a lot of points on here. I am definitely not going to beat these guys. Right, so Ash is going to be rolling for Milano, and I'm going to be rolling for, well, me. So, midfield, you got 20 to begin with.
20. So
I got 17.
Okay, so it's only a difference of 3, and with how my rolls have been going, there's a possibility. That's a strong start. So we want 7 or less.
No,
8.
that's it. So now
that's a
you're on the
shocker.
attack. You
It's a
got
point.
16.
Against your defence, which is
11.
oh Jesus. Okay, I'll pull that a 9.
Yeah, and Hall got injured in the last minute. So that was Superclub, and I failed miserably. Well done,
No.
Ash, for-
I failed miserably. You just failed slightly less miserably.
Well, that was a disappointing.
I had you on the ropes. I had you. This is it. This is just all of me just going. Oh, so close. Very Tottenham at the moment, which
Okay.
means again nothing to add.
Nothing to me.
Nothing.
But, so that was the last season ever, because I'm gonna burn the game. No,
I'm gonna steal it when it's not here.
that was the last game we played of this, and what would normally happen if you're playing a game of this and you've got 3 Super Cups and you try to beat the champs, then you lose all Super Cups and you have to start from the beginning. So that would have been a shame, to be fair. If I'm honest, I'd be happy to play this game longer. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was fun, to be fair.
So, Ash, what we normally do when we play because we're going to do a little mini review here at this point. It's our first impressions rather than a review video. But from this, can you tell me 2 things you enjoyed about this game and 2 things you didn't quite enjoy about the game?
It was good.
It was good. Put
Good
that on the
start.
box.
It was good. Put my name,
Yeah.
profession.
Ashman
everything.
plays.
It was
It
good.
was good.
Thanks
Thanks for watching, guys.
No, I liked the fact that you could build. Obviously, you saw the progression of your team as they were going on. As Adam says, that if you play 3, 4, 5, we weren't going to try and, if you're playing realistically again, you wouldn't try and get it off your 3rd season because your team's nowhere near strong enough.
Yeah, we didn't realise how powerful those cards were. Until we
Yeah, I
flipped
think
them over.
because they're basically capital cities. So if you've got Lagos you'd have probably had a chance of winning that. But I suppose it's luck of the draw.
Okay.
So yeah, that's good. That it's there's kind of a ceiling. There's a little bit of kind of trying your hand. If I had 2 cups and you had your third, you'd go for it and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite good. Sad, but I suppose no, I don't think there's much that I'd say is pretty bad about it. I like the idea of the official kind of merchandising they've got as well.
Yeah, so on our very first video, I think it was the first video, we doing the drafting maybe or something. Ash, you did point out the fact that you can actually get the official teams and stuff on their website.
There's a lot of licensed stuff there. There's 2 complete leagues as well. A lot of players.
And the cards as well. Like as someone who doesn't really follow football, I was really impressed because they got like photos of the guys on there. They look like the kind of sticker, the Panini stickers used to get.
It was actually.
So that looked like it looks really impressive. They've done a great job with that. Okay, well I'll go for some things. Let's go for things I didn't quite enjoy about this game. I think from a gameplay kind of point of view, there was sometimes I felt like I'd wasted my turn on trying to scout because it was so random about what was coming out. You couldn't mitigate that luck in any way, but I guess you could have mitigated that by having more scouting opportunities. But yeah, there's a lot of luck.
It's just luck of the draw as well, though. I suppose you can't guarantee that it's going to be good because then there's no point in scouting.
Agreed, and like these are very minor quibbles because luck is the only thing which is kind of which could turn some people off on this game because a lot of people who play modern board games really like to have very strategic games where you have control over everything. But like in the sport, there's random elements in there. There's game changes which we saw. I only saw one of those. We should have seen 2, I think. But
I feel like I made use of that pretty well.
Yeah, we saw some injuries as well. It was fantastic.
That wasn't ideal.
But yeah, so I think the luck part of thing was the only thing I didn't especially enjoy about that. The rest of it, though, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to come to the table and really enjoy this in a game. I'd heard lots of good things about it as a board game, as a strategy game for a football game. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to playing this again.
The only thing I would say, there was a few issues. There's a few issues where we weren't 100% sure, like with the drawing at the end of a game. It's not necessarily clear as to what you do there. But I suppose that's something you can pick up in the forums, or a newer release of the book might have that. But there's nothing like a glaring issue that I'd have.
Yeah, I agree with that. One other thing I'd say is I felt that the attackers should be red and the defenders should be green, but that's just a personal preference. I find red as an aggressive kind of colour, so I think, the red people are trying to like attack, but then again, red is stop, so maybe it's trying to stop. Anyway, I could waffle on phrases about that. But yeah, overall, first impression of this great game, I'm really impressed with this, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game again, really.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Yeah, again. I was almost purchased it the other day, and then realised how poor I was.
So there are other football sim games out there. So if we do get one, actually, I'll get you back on the channel. You do comparison and see which one we both prefer, I guess. But yeah, so at this point, what we do is this is first impression, not a review, but I'm going to put this out here anyway. So Ash, is this game? Would you say this is a game that someone should buy, play, or avoid? And the somebody can be anybody you could think of. So it could be because like if you say, like a 90-year-old guy in an old people's home. He's got Alzheimer's, probably not able to play this game. But for a regular kind of Joe, maybe someone who likes football games.
Yeah, I'd say if you've got the money to do so, then buy it.
If you have the money,
there's all the add-ons and stuff that can rack up and be quite pricey. But I suppose that's the same with quite a lot of games.
That's modern board games for you.
But no, I'd say buy definitely. Play at the very least, and I wouldn't suggest anyone to avoid it.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. That there's someone who doesn't enjoy football games as a whole. I'm really glad this is in my collection. It is fantastic fun. So I'd say if you really don't like the theme of football, play this game because the actual strategy elements to it are really interesting, and I found like we were kind of giving some of the characters a bit of kind of character. So it was quite nice. Like Barbosa, I was like, it's a guy from Pirates of the Caribbean, and I had a fondness for that. And you had some characters.
I was heartbroken.
You enjoyed.
I was heartbroken when Williams got injured.
So yeah, there's some good kind of like drama to be kind of got out of this game as well. So yeah, definitely this is a buy for me if you are intrigued by football games at all, and a play if you're not a big fan of football but you quite like board games. So yeah, so a buy and a buy/play from me. So that's all we're gonna say about this game. But stay tuned to the channel because we will be doing more gameplay of this. We might even do a tournament at some point. We'll see. But I'd love to see how this game plays at 3 to 4 players. So we might invite you back for that if you want to come
redemption
along.
of the Townies.
But yeah, so anyway, thanks so much for watching this. If we did make any mistakes during the entire playthrough of this, then please leave comments below, because yeah, like, it's getting late. We could have messed up with some of this. And the rule book, although it's very good, it does have some rules. I think all the rules are in there, but they're quite well hidden.
Yeah.
So we may have made some mistakes. So if you do spot anything, let us know in the comments below. I've been the Ever Excited by them, and you've been
Ash. Just Ash. Ash is the safest thing. That's not going to change anytime soon.
But I'm going to put a little kind of link into your stuff, so people can follow Ash and watch and play XCOM 2, which is a fantastic game. You do a great run through of that.
I'm going to start that up again now.
But yeah, so check out his channel. We've got some really fun stuff to check out on there. And yeah, if you like this stuff, then stay tuned. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok, the 5. And until next time, guys, stay safe or die rolling.